Yeah, nah man, you know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gon' move y'all like this. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl, big girl, big girl, big girl, big girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for your patience. It was scrambling. I figured I had redundancy set in motion here. I had an old computer, had a new computer, and had a device. As I look at what they call, if one goes out, you go to the second goes out, third goes out. What happens? And I just realized sometimes updates can be individualistic, slow. At the end of the day, I'm supposed to figure it out. So we are there. So thanks for your patience. Here we go. All right. How can I do this? The most badass female movie villains as it relates to reality. Now, I want you guys to understand. There are some extenuating circumstances here where you're going to say, well, she ain't real. I said, it all depends. It all depends. So this is how we're going to do it. Which villain gave you day and nightmares? Becoming a bitch is just the beginning when you see these women. And so what we're going to do, now somebody's going to sit back and say you left off somebody. Well, there's always part 2 and there's always a part 3. And as they do in the movies, you can die and come back. So, everybody ready? That first one up. You remember Gone Girl 2014? I also include something here so let you know if the movie did rate well or not. The IMDb rating on this particular movie was 8.1. Amy Dunn, played by Rosamund Pike. Simply one of those women who you don't get mad. And if you do, if you don't know the premise of this movie, it was fed up with her useless philandering husband. Amy Dunn masterminds a cold-blooded plan to frame him for murder so that he can suffer from crossing her and taking her from her beloved New York City. I don't know if you got to see this movie.
You gotta really love New York.
Yeah, you got to. Now, let me just say this. Did she play the role? Did she bring it the way that made you stop and say, do I want women that have that kind of dedication?
She brought the role.
She brought the role. First of all, did the movie deserve an 8.1?
I don't know.
Got you on that one, huh?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, not sure. Okay, all right, not bad. I got one for you. Real life. 1981. Mommy Dearest. I guess the real life Joan Crawford, played by Faye Dunaway.
She got nominated for this role.
Yes, she did. And what became of this was the great quote that dealt with hangers. But here's the premise of the story, or the film. Growing up with a sadistic and controlling mother who cared more about her image than her own child. And it spawned the thing that people quoted, no wire hangers. When I look at this right now, I don't think I've ever seen a woman display this much emotion in 3 words. So, Mario, did you see both versions? The old one with Joan and this one with Faye?
Oh, I saw this.
Who do you think pulled it off?
Well, this was a different movie, and we knew some of the history.
Right.
So it was a compelling performance.
Yeah. And I'm going to say this. Faye is the best thing I've seen look close to Joan Crawford. I'm just going to say that right offhand. All right? So I feel sorry for the child. All right, let's go to the next. Now, I got to keep it real, and you guys are going to say, this ain't real, but sometimes people deserve a role. Maleficent. 2014.
Maleficent.
Or Maleficent. Yes, I killed the word.
Maleficent.
Yes, Maleficent. Although
hard to say.
Yes. And let me just say,
half of y'all can't say it either.
wait a minute. Hey, look, it didn't matter because it got a 7.0 rating. And the premise of the film, of course, after being banished to hell by centuries by her father, Odin, Hela, returns to take over Asgard using the might of her undead armies. Here's a woman so badass, she can one-handedly crush Thor's hammer. Now, I know you guys go, this ain't real. How do you know? Prove it.
Well, so they're superhero villains. So
Right.
None of them are real.
See, why you want to take away my...
They really wondered if it was real.
Why you want to take it away?
I got a helmet for them.
Right. Okay. I'm going to point to the one who I believe kind of started it all. You know, got to give props. This is the first bitch flying. This is the Wizard of Oz, Wicked Witch of the West. Okay.
That's terrible.
Margaret Hamilton. Nobody knows her from any other role. This is it. What else can be said about the first bitch on a broom? The Wizard of Oz, Wicked Witch of the West, Margaret Hamilton became iconic. And when I say iconic,
Or evil.
right, I could show you her and you know exactly what the movie is. They gave it an 8.0 rating. Did it deserve it, Mark? The Wizard of Oz? Easy.
Classic.
All right. Okay. All right. We're gonna keep it there. But sometimes you need somebody who could fool you. Mario's in love with this next one. He's it. Got it. You know, XMen, Raven, Mystique. Now I got to give props to two actresses, Rebecca Romijn and Jennifer Lawrence. The rating was 8.0. Mystique has become a straight-out villain. In the beginning, it didn't seem she was like that, but she is now. But she takes sexy kick-ass to another level. Don't let the smooth lips fool you. Did you get past the outfit and everything, and was she that evil, or are you still looking at how they put that outfit together?
Well, she's still so super. You know, what's interesting is not so many of these female villains are evil per se.
Right.
Evil, you know, in the ways that some male villains have been evil.
Right.
Mystique has a strange appeal.
Yes, she does.
So I really liked her, but she certainly is badass.
She is. She's badass. And she brought a different type. She brought some cool to her, I guess you can say, her villainous or deceivious ways. All right, let's go over to the next, because we got to take you back a little bit for those who remember Kill Bill Volume 1, 2003. IMDb rating 8.1. Orin Ishii, played by Lucy Liu. After watching her parents get horrifically murdered, she trained for years so that she could then horrifically murder the murderers. Mario, did you watch Kill Bill?
Oh yeah, that was something else.
Did-
That'll be a cult classic
Right.
forever.
Right. It transcends time, and I understand it. It's one of those where, did Kill Bill the movie strike you more, or did Lucy Liu's role?
The movie, well, she played a great role. There's a bunch of women villains in this. You could have chosen from 3 or 4 of them.
Right.
But there's a bunch of really super women villains in this.
Yes.
Vivica Fox played one.
She did.
Yes.
She did.
So they had some tough ones.
Right.
And Kim Basinger.
Yes.
There's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. What I did is that I went to those, and what I had to do is compare what they call the ones
Lucy she took the head.
Right. I had to sit there and go like this. I'm sorry. She did it. I think it's the first one where I see the woman, I got the head. Outside of Medusa back in the 70s, you know, I guess you could say sci-fi. All right, let's go to the next. You know, got to keep it current for those of you who still say this is real. Thor Ragnarok, 2017. Cate Blanchett plays Hela. You know, after being banished to hell by centuries by her father Odin, Hela returns to take over Asgard using the might of her unmanned armies. Okay, here's a woman so badass that she crushed Thor's hammer. Let me say this. My bet is that Mario, you didn't get to see this movie.
No, I saw this.
You saw it? Oh, give me your rating.
6.
You're close. It was a 7.9. 7 point.
They're really being generous.
You think it wasn't that good?
No.
What about the animation? Pretty good?
Yes.
Okay. High rating for the animation, but too generous on there.
That's
Okay.
the plot line.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to take you to the next, and then we're going to find out whose character was memorable as it moves on. And then there are always others. There was a movie way back. You ever heard of fandom gone berserk? A movie called Misery with Kathy Bates. IMDb rating 7.8. Annie Wilkes is the stuff of nightmares. A deranged serial killer who believes herself to be author Paul Sheldon's #1 fan. She confines him to her house and forces him to write a new novel since she didn't like the last one. Now, I remember going on a date to see this movie. And when this part came, dude.
Oh, God.
Dude.
And now here in this, it looks more fake.
Yes, you can see it.
But then you can see how it's a fake foot or something.
Right.
But on watching the movie real time.
Right.
Oh, God.
And this is going
This
in
was a horrible ass scene. Jeez, everybody cringes on this.
And it's going in a little slower motion because of this display I'm showing you, because it was a little bit faster, so you didn't get to pick it apart.
Right.
We're talking about
You didn't see all that at the movie.
no, but when you're seeing how crazy, do you know of another movie, another fan situation where you could go like this? This is the worst I've seen.
The Stephen King. Stephen King.
Right.
This is him.
This is him, right?
Yes.
This is amazing. And to this day, I can okay. Let's just go down and see what's Mario's favorite. When we're talking about favorite, when I'm saying movie, that person that makes you sit there and go, if I show my kids this, they won't be the same. So we're going to take it to the top.
Great performance. Right here. Amy Dunn. Yes.
Gone Girls up at the top.
Played by Rosamund Pike.
Yep.
Joan Crawford. What a performance.
Yeah.
This is going to go down in time as one of the classic ones.
Yes. Yes.
Maleficent with Angelina Jolie. Great performance, great looks. Not so evil, though, because actually in the plot, she ends up being kind of the heroine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Wizard of Oz, Wicked Witch of the West, Margaret Hamilton.
First bitch on the broom.
Got to give it to her. She will remain a classic.
Yeah.
The X-Men franchise, Mystique. Again, wonderful super villain, but one to which we kind of bond to.
We like her.
Yes, just like Oren Ishii, Lucy Liu.
Yo, Bill.
Yeah, we kind of like her.
Yeah, kind of like her, but she's at the top of the list now.
Kate Blanchett. Great performance and looking good. Now, my #1 is Kathy Bates.
I do it. I do it.
Misery.
Here's why.
Nothing comes close.
Nothing. And the closest to real life where fans go extra.com. Who's your #2? I got a #2, though.
Wow, the #2. I don't have a #3, but I think #2, I got to come all the way back up here. All the way back up here to Mommy Dearest.
I knew it. Yeah. Because there are parents out there taking their children through hell, and she is the closest reminder of somebody going berserk and overkill and controlling. She's my #1 when it comes to parent and the children. But if you want to sit back and just say from adult to adult, Kathy Bates breaking ankles. That's it for me, my HOtt PiXX. Thanks for you guys staying around. Ooh, man. Figured it out.
Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl. Big girl. girl, big girl, big girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly.